guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Thursday the 17th and my new husband and I are going out Pokemoning today because it is the new Halloween event that is going on, and you know, him and I are pretty big Pokemon nerds. And then on top of that, I got in my Colourpop order, which has the new Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizer, and I got the shade 5 in light, and I really wanted to test this out. And then plus I also got in the new Smoke Show palette. So I thought I would do a two-part video. The first part being trying out the new palette, and then the second part will be me trying out the new tinted moisturizer. And then I also got two of the eyeliners, the silver and the white that was in the package, but I decided to get this instead because I didn't want the black eyeliner because I already had it. So I just thought it would be cheaper just to buy them straight out. Yeah, see, I got the white one and the silver. So part one, we'll be talking about the new Smoke Show palette from Colourpop. Let's go ahead and open this up. It's actually a really beautiful packaging. I really like this silver and black packaging that they have. I love the Colourpop 9-pan palettes. They're like one of my favorite palettes. Now it's like my goal to own them all. I think the only ones I don't have is the brown sugar and the other one that was like a collab with someone. But here is the Smoke Show palette. It's actually really beautiful. There looks like there is a sparkly black matte, it looks like, but typically when they do a sparkly black matte color, all of the sparkles don't really stay in, so that's a little strange because they have a matte black and then a sparkly matte black, which I don't think this is going to work very well. But let's go ahead and do swatches on my arm to see each color. We're going to start off with the Young Love, which is the white here. Now, this is Young Love. It's just a white color. Now we're going to do the what is this? Smokin'. Second one, which is this metallic silver. Smoking. And then the third is Stone Faced. Stone Faced. It's kind of hard to see stone faced on my skin tone. It's very, very light. Now for the second row, we have Slated, which is this gray here. That's Slated. Then we have Starstruck. Ooh, that is really pretty. Let's see, Starstruck. Then we have Ignite, right there. It's also pretty gray. These are all very, gray and black toned, of course. Okay, for the last row, let's swatch them on my palms so that we could see them a little bit better. It is the Let's Do It, which is the black, the matte black. It's pretty pigmented. Then we have the Full Metal. Ooh, this is Full Metal. It's actually pretty. It has like a sheen to it. And then let's try the Night Dream. Oh, okay. Let's hope it shows up on the eye like that. Because swatches don't always tell the full story. Okay, so to prep my eyes for the shadows, I'm going to go ahead and use my Jeffree Star concealer in the shade C12. Okay, so now that we have prepped our eyes with a concealer, you can use an eye primer if you wish. I just kind of use whatever I have on hand. Now I'm going to take my big fluffy brush by Jeffree Star, and I am going to dip into the, let's try Slated down here, because I think Stone Faced is going to be way too light to even be seen on my skin. And I'm just going to take this into the crease. Oh, this is actually a little lighter than I thought it was going to be. I bet it's buildable. I just didn't want to go too ham right away. With dark colors, you have to be a little careful on what you're doing, because it can get out of hand really fast. And I suggest with palettes like this, especially dark palettes, to do your eyes first and your foundation second, only because if you have to wipe the black eyeshadow off of your eyes, like, it's not going to completely ruin all of your foundation. And also it helps to clean, you'll be able to clean up your eyes a little bit better if you do get a little out of hand with the eyeshadows. Okay, so for the black shade, let's go with, I mean, you could still use a fluffy brush, but I would suggest going a little bit smaller, because, let me clean my smaller Jeffree Star blender. It's just slightly smaller. See how this is big and this is a little bit smaller and more precise? And that's because you could get a little out of control with the black. So I want to try to use a smaller brush. And then I'm going to dip into the shade Let's Do It, which is the matte black. And we are going to take this very light-handed, start on the outside, and just blend it in very slowly. Don't get too, like, you could always go darker, but you cannot take it back. So it's just better if you start small and work your way up, basically. And you have more control with the smaller brush than you do a bigger, larger brush. And you don't want to get this all over your face. And just build it up slowly but surely. I'm going to take this into this corner of my eye as well because I kind of want to do more of an ombre look. We're just slightly pulling this inward. Now I want to do a little darker, so I'm just going to keep building this up. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that darkness. Now I'm going to do it to my other eye. So now, which color do I really like? The Full Metal, which I think I want to do because I want my look to be a little dark today. So let's see. Let's take another Jeffree Star, but more of a flat brush, and I'm going to dip into the shade Full Metal. Typically I like to use my fingers for these kinds of shades, but I really want to try and see how this works with a brush before I do that. Oh, that's very, very pretty. It's very sparkly. I like that a lot. It's dark, but it's still very feminine and pretty. Careful, the fallout will get into your eyes. Now, because I want to see how that will look if I use my finger, I'm going to dip into that same and just kind of press it in. I just want to see if it enhances it. Oh, that's so pretty. Clean my hand off with a wipey. Okay, So now we're a little dark, so I think I want to take some of the, let's see, should I try the silver? I think we're going to take Starstruck. Let me clean off my brush with my swisher thing. These things are very handy if you guys don't have one and you don't want to clean your brushes while you're, you know, doing your makeup and you want to use the same brush. These are very handy to get. Okay, so now I'm going to take the color Starstruck. And I think I'm just going to go on the inner corner and see, just lighten this up just a little bit on my inner corner. There we go. I'm just taking my finger and like tapping where they meet to just kind of like make them blend a little bit better together. And so now we're going to take our original fluffer brush and just kind of clean up a little bit and blend the metallic shades in with the regular matte shades so there's not a harsh line. Okay, so now I'm going to take the brush that I used the black with. I'm going to dip in with the black. And then I'm just going to deepen my corners up just a little bit now. And I'm just kind of tapping. Okay. I'm just going to take a wipey and clean up all of the fallout that fell out underneath my eye here. And see, this is why you don't want to do your foundation, because it's dark fallout. Like, so for our highlights, I think I'm going to use the Starstruck, the metallic silver, because I think that will look kind of cool, especially since the eyeliner is a silver. And just like lightly putting this, giving myself a little bit of a shine. Okay, so now we will put on our foundation, which is the start of video number 2. Okay guys, now that the face is done, we can get back to the Smoke Show palette. And I am going to take, I think, let's see, this brush right here. Yeah, the color Slated. And I'm going to drag that underneath my eye to give us a little bit of a dark color down here. Let's try not to mess up our foundation already. Now that we've got this darker base, I want to take some of the metallics and run that, probably the shade Smokin', this shade right here, and run that on the line as well. Hopefully that is not darky. It's a little dark. So now I'm going to take the color Starstruck, which is our corner highlight, and I'm just going to lighten up the middle a little bit. Just kind of running this in the middle just slightly, just to lighten things up under our eyes. A little bit better. So now with a clean fluffy brush, I'm just going to kind of smoke this out a little bit. Just so that there's no real harsh lines underneath our eyes. For the eyeliner, I really want to use this silver Colourpop eyeliner. Oh, yeah, there we go. Super pretty. Here, let's draw it. That's what it looks like. And I'm just going to pop this into my lash line. These are so buttery smooth. I'm telling you guys, if you have not tried the Colourpop eyeliners, you do not know what you are missing, because they are super affordable and really high quality, which is rare these days to find, you know. Everybody wants to money, you know, money grab. Let's go ahead and pop on some mascara. I'm going to be using my lash roller, Benefit lash roller. But let me first curl these eyelashes. I need a little bit of a mirror. Okay, so because this is such a dark black look, I thought maybe I could top it off with my Jeffree Star Weirdo. And I don't think I've ever worn this before, so this will be kind of cool. I do have the black, I think I have the black gloss too that I can put on top of it. Let's talk about the Smoke Show, Colourpop Smoke Show palette. I actually really enjoyed this palette. I have never really worked with such dark grays and blacks before, which this will make a really good addition to my collection because I don't have anything like this actually. So it's kind of cool if I ever want to do smoky eyes, and I actually really love the metallics that are in this palette. I can use them even without the black and kind of make it more wearable. Okay guys, well that will do it for this video today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button because you guys, I am making more and more videos. I'm so proud of my channel. It's growing so fast, and that's all because of you guys. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.